You might have heard the saying, "We all bleed the same blood." But guess what? It's not entirely true. Our blood is actually a bit more complex than that. Inside our bodies, our blood is busy doing amazing things. It carries oxygen and nutrients to all our cells and takes away waste products. Pretty important job, right? Now here's the thing, not all blood is the same. There are different blood types, and these differences are really important, especially when it comes to things like blood transfusions. Imagine trying to put the wrong type of fuel in a car. It just won't work. But why do we have different blood types in the first place? Well, it's all about tiny markers called antigens and antibodies that are found in our blood. These little guys act like name tags, identifying our blood type and making sure our bodies know what's supposed to be there and what's not. So, how do we end up with our specific blood type? It's all thanks to our parents. They each pass down a gene that helps determine our blood type. These genes come in 3 main flavors, A, B, and O. A and B are like dominant party guests. If you get an invitation from either one, they're showing up. O, on the other hand, is a bit shy and only shows up if you get 2 invitations to the O party. This means there are 4 main blood types, AB, and O. If you have type A blood, you've got A antigens on your red blood cells. Type B, you guessed it, B antigens. Type AB means you've got both A and B antigens, like a mix of party favors. And if you have type O blood, you don't have either A or B antigens. Now, along with antigens, we also have antibodies. Antibodies are like our body's security guards. They patrol our bloodstream, looking for anything suspicious. If they encounter a blood cell with the wrong antigen, one that doesn't match our own, they sound the alarm and attack. This is where things get really important, especially when we talk about blood transfusions. A blood transfusion is when someone receives blood from another person, usually in a medical emergency. Remember those antibodies we talked about? Well, if someone receives blood with the wrong antigens, their antibodies will go haywire, attacking the donated blood cells. This can cause a serious, even life-threatening reaction. That's why matching blood types is crucial for safe transfusions. People with type A blood can only receive blood from other type A donors or type O donors. Type B folks need blood from type B or type O donors. Those with type AB blood are lucky. They can receive blood from any blood type. And finally, those with type O blood can only receive blood from other type O donors. But wait, there's more. There's another important factor to consider when it comes to blood types, and it's called the Rh factor. The Rh factor, also known as the rhesus factor, is like a bonus blood type. It's actually a type of protein found on the surface of your red blood cells. You inherit this protein from your biological parents. If you have the protein, you're considered Rh positive. If you don't have the protein, you're Rh negative. The majority of people, about 85%, are Rh positive, while a smaller percentage are Rh negative. The Rh factor is especially important during pregnancy. If an Rh negative mother is carrying an Rh positive baby, this difference is called Rh factor incompatibility, and it can cause complications. But don't worry. Doctors can prevent these problems with special treatments designed to protect both mother and baby. A woman with Rh negative blood who becomes pregnant will be given an injection called RhoGAM. It prevents any possible complications from Rh incompatibility. The injection is used to prevent Rh incompatibility from developing during pregnancy. The shot contains antibodies, collected from plasma donors, that stop your immune system from reacting to your baby's Rh positive blood cells. In other words, It keeps you and your baby's Rh incompatibility from causing any possible problems should your blood types mix at any point during your pregnancy or delivery. Now, isn't it fascinating that we have all these different blood types within the human population? And it turns out that blood types aren't unique to humans. Animals have their own blood group systems too, although they're not exactly the same as ours. Some scientists believe that different blood types might have evolved to help humans adapt to various environments and diseases over time. So there you have it, the amazing world of blood types. It's not just red stuff that keeps us alive. It's a complex and fascinating system that makes each of us unique. Knowing your blood type is important, and if you're eligible, consider donating blood. You could save a life.